Good day, everyone. My name is Ezeoke Silas, a participant in the ongoing MMM Guiding School.
Here to talk about MMM. First of all, I'd like to define what MMM stands for. MMM stands for Mavrodi Mondial Movement. This is an idea generated by a man called Sergio Mavrodi and later became a movement. And before I continue, I'd like to point out the aspects I'm going to be talking about MMM. First, I'll be talking about the ideology of MMM. Second, how MMM works. Thirdly, rules of MMM. And fourth, benefits of MMM. But to begin with, I'll be starting with the ideology of MMM. The ideology of MMM has been broken down by me to 4 cardinal points, which I will be explaining in details. The first is the contemporary financial world is unfair, unjust, and inhumane. With what has been happening in the world before now, people have been in slavery, human trafficking, and other forms of slavery. But aside that, currently, people are still in slavery, though it's economic slavery. That is why you see people working tirelessly, people involving in hard labor, yet at the end of the day, they have nothing to show for it. You will see, for example, a person working in the banking sector. The cashier might be working tirelessly and at the end of the month gets a token for a salary, while the banker is at home very relaxed. Now in a factory where most of the workers work very tirelessly, work very hard to make sure they maintain the profit and the ongoing of the company or the factory, yet the CEO relaxed doing nothing. I've come to discover that money is not an equivalent to labor. Having said that, it is not the amount of labor one indulging that will guarantee the amount of money he has. And because of that, people who are doing a lot of hard labor are not those who are considered as rich people, but they are very poor people. Now, the rich, which we see and admire, are absolutely doing nothing, while the poor are the ones catering for all this their luxurious and expensive life. The banking sector, in other form, is a fraud, which is why I caption the banking system is a fraud. Now, the banking system, they do a lot of programs, including issuing out loans. But in those loans, you find that sometimes their interest rate is very, very high, and thereby subjecting those who collect the loan into slavery. Thereby working at the end of the day, they tend to pay the higher percentage of their earnings to the interest, which is mandated to them by the bank. On that note, that having seen all these financial troubles, all this unfairness going on in the financial system, that is why the need for MMM come to play. MMM have come with the ideology to set people from financial freedom. MMM has come up to make everybody, to an extent, equal with each other, to make everybody be able to get money from those who are willing to give. MMM has come to make sure that the financial system, which is inhumane, unjust, and unfair, be erased from the system. MMM has come to make sure the apocalypse in the financial system never take the poor ones for granted. MMM has come to liberate every individual from financial freedom. However, MMM is the hope of a common man. On this note, I would like to talk about how MMM works. MMM is not a bank, it's not a business or investment. MMM is a global social financial network. You can call it a financial aid of people willingly donating money to individuals, to each other, whereby people pay money, they are paired with each other to willingly provide help in order to sometimes get help. Now, this is a medium whereby people that have the money are willing to give to those who needs the money, and as such, these will create to some extent an equality in the needs of the society. MMM is a global community of mutual financial aid. MMM creates the opportunity of individuals that have no hope of meeting each other, transacting with each other, and gaining benefit from each other through issuing out a financial support, which they stipulate by their own will. People donate their spare money to each other willingly. There is no middleman or central account. Before now, people have been speculating that is it that MMM have a bank account where they deposit all this money and thereby disseminate it to people? However, I'm here to say no, this is how MMM works. MMM pair people who are willing to provide the money to people who wants to get the money. Thereby, those who provide the money will willingly pay directly into the account of those who wants to get the money. On that note, on that basis, MMM have rules, which is rules of MMM. Participate with your spare money. That is the rule. Do not have multiple accounts. Do not delay in paying your order. One participant, one device. Do not tamper with your account details after registration. MMM advises that one should participate with his or her spare money, because MMM is not an investment. MMM is not a business. Only participate with that money which you are willing to part with. That is why it is called spared money. Only participate with that money which you know you will not be needing. Only participate with that money which is very, very much ready, which when you are being paid, it can be provided. Only participate with that money which cannot shake you economically in any way. That is the rule of MMM. Do not have multiple accounts. MMM, its ideology is to help people and to create a mutual benefit among individuals. MMM do not accept selfishness, do not accept greed. Its motive is just to provide help. Thereby, on that note, MMM do not accept multiple accounts. Do not delay in paying your order. Each time an individual is paid, he is given 48 hours to pay his order. MMM will give an individual 2 days, which is the 48 hours, to pay to the person whom he is paid with. And as such, failure to do so will attract some penalty. Don't forget that MMM said it's your spare money, so the money ought to have been ready before now. MMM, one of the rules of MMM is one participant, one device. MMM, the reason for this is because to avoid some threats, to avoid some misfortune, to avoid some hackers from penetrating or getting your details. MMM is an organization whereby individuals are to participate on their own willingly and to be ready to join the community of people providing help to people getting help. Do not tamper with your account details after registration, especially your bank account. MMM sees tampering with accounts as a ploy to hack one's account or for security reasons. MMM do not allow that, except a proper consultation from the support team. On that grounds, MMM have benefits of MMM. From the first registration bonus to an award of 30% in 30 days, referral bonus for video in the letter of happiness, guidance bonus. First registration bonus. This is the bonus you're given immediately you register and then provide help. The bonus grows in regards to the money you provided. MMM gives you a $20 bonus on the 50% pledge you make, and gives you 50% and so on the depending on the bigger the amount you make. On that note, MMM through this means reward its participants. MMM equally give an award of 30% in 30 days of your pledge. However, for example, let's say you BH'd, you provided help of 1,000. In 30 days, you'll be getting 1,300. That is an award of 30% in 30 days. There is a referral bonus, whereby if you register somebody into the system using your link, MMM gives you a 10% of whatever amount of money the person provides. And that is what we call referral bonus. There is a bonus for video in the letter of happiness, a 5% bonus, which this is after you must have gotten money, getting help. You are being requested to write a video, to write a letter of happiness, whereby you can attach a video of how you feel about the MMM, the community, and the expression you have after you must have received your money through Get Help. So by doing so, you have 5% bonus. There is a guidance bonus. This is bonus that goes to guider, which directly from the person they are guiding, they have 5%. Now, if from the person to the third person, they have 3%, and to the fourth person, they have 1%, and so on and so forth. Now, MMM is real. MMM is not a fraud. Though so many organizations have fought MMM, but the MMM has stood the test of time. The only way we can keep MMM going is by PHing and GHing. MMM is our community. MMM is our hope. Long live Sergeant Mavrodi. Long live MMM. Long live Nigeria. Together